3 whole days, I guess. So I was in there for like 80 plus hours.
Did no one try to find you in your home?
I mean, I got a hold of someone. I ended up getting out. Like I said, they give you like it's called a PR bond. It's called personal cognition. So that's what I got. I got out by my own mental state or whatever, I guess is what you'd call it. I don't know how that basically it's like they're like, "Oh yeah, we're sure you're going to come back to court and this that and the other or whatever. So
Mm,
we'll let you go, but if you don't come back, we're going to fine you $500 or something like that." So, but it was just for traffic stuff. It was like literally just traffic.
mm.
They like I told you they canceled my license.
What
So,
kind of
I,
traffic violation did you do?
that's what I'm saying. Like I they canceled my license. So
Oh,
I was at I was at a building and they got like scanners and everything. So like I was at a building and a cop drove through the parking lot and it must be it
mm,
picked up my plate because he like went and sat across the street. So like at the exit of the building on the street. And I like
mm.
saw this guy and I turned the opposite way. So he's not even facing me. Next thing you know, he turns his lights on and whips around to follow me and pulls me over. And I'm like, what the hell? You know? That's actually an illegal stop too. That's not even allowed. He waited for me to enter the roadway and then he didn't even scan any he didn't look at any of my stuff before he turned his lights on, you know what I mean? He just turned his lights on and turned around. So he technically that's an illegal stop, but whatever. I'll have to fight that in court. So
I see. So when are you coming back to court?
I'm supposed to do it on Tuesday or something. I'm gonna fight it. And usually here in the States, man, they have to like come to court and everything else. So if that guy don't ever come to court, well, guess what? I win the case automatically. So that's what's gonna happen. Or I have to go be like, I had to go file not guilty first, but and then I'll have an actual court case.
Mm,
It's like a multi-layered process here, so I don't know if it is like that there.
I see.
So I got like
So,
what do they call
how
it? Arraignment.
arraignment? Yeah. So how's
Yeah, that's
prison?
it. First, it's not the same here as like other places. I don't think because we got like jail and prison. I
I
don't know
see.
if you guys got like the two different things or not. A lot of places don't. I found that out. I didn't realize that most places just don't really have jail at all. But yeah, we got jail and then we got prison. So I went to jail and it's kind of bad. Like you sleep on the floor. Like I said, you don't shower. You don't get a shower until you because you're technically not charged with anything. I don't know how they do it exactly, how they like process the logic, but it's kind of convoluted to me. So you're not in jail. You're it's called detainment. You're being detained, but you're being detained for fucking. I got detained for 4 fucking days. So whatever. So no shower, you sleep on the floor. Food's crap, obviously. It's like bread and stuff. I don't know. I know the food's worse other places though too. So it's not like it's the worst thing on earth. But
Hello, guys.
hey,
Thank you for watching.
yeah,
We
for
are
real.
just talking about Dorian being in jail for 3 days. If you have some
Terrible.
questions about jail time, you can ask him if you want. I
Oh my god,
think
yeah,
it's kind of fun. What
awful.
kind of food do they serve you there in jail?
Like I was saying, like it's not even regular bread. It's like soy bread. It's like it's a soybean bread. It's really awful.
Is this the first time that you went to jail?
Um, I went once when I was like 17 for drinking, but it was like they put you in jail. It's called detox. So they'll put you in detox. So you get too drunk, they'll like take you to the jail and you'll like sleep it off essentially. So I woke up in jail once when I was like 17 for that, but because one of
Someone
my
is
friends left me somewhere.
someone is telling that you're living in a garbage.
Oh man, dude.
Hi, hi guys. Do you have some questions? But
Hello. That was dark. I didn't know it. Just I didn't know how to process that.
hi, Jacob. You're a kid. Why are you here? We're talking about jail time.
Yeah, for real, man. That's not a good. Don't go to jail. There you go. That's my best advice to you. Be a good kid. Go to school. Eat your vegetables. For real. Don't go to jail. Even if it's for a silly reason like me, don't do it. It's not worth your time.
So I'm just wondering also the food that they're giving you at jail, like, is it the same every meal, or do they come
No,
with
not really.
variety?
There's like some variety. Like we got like weird. We got lots of regulations, so it has to be like a set calorie intake. So it's not
Mm,
like the best food, but it has to be like it has to fit a new nutrition set platform or whatever kind of. So it has to fit like the food groups a little bit. Like they
mm.
got freeze dried vegetables and like I said, the soy bread. There's like no meat really, but they have like the soy meats. So they got like fake meat. They'll feed you. It doesn't
Hey,
taste none of
Jacob.
it tastes
One
good.
moment. One moment. Hey, Jacob. Thank you for subscribing. If you want, you can also subscribe to Dorian's channel. You know,
Yeah, for real.
um,
If you want
you
to, yeah.
can
I
check
do all sorts
his
of stuff.
channel in some of my videos. I tag him in most of it. I can only understand basura, which is garbage. Oscar, I didn't know that we have reached the Latin America already.
It's probably a little bit because of having Miguel and stuff.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
probably. And
I trying to figure out how to activate chat for myself, and I can't figure it out because I'm silly.
you
But
have
anyway, yeah,
actually.
no, it's cool. I know I see
So
it down here. I'm just trying to type it into it, and I can't
are
type into
are
it.
are the food delicious, or at
Uh,
least is it edible?
yeah. It's definitely edible. Like I said, the worst part about the food, I think, is just super bland. Like it's definitely edible. I would not recommend it. I wouldn't want to eat it like any other place. It does something to your digestion too, like it because it's all soy based. Like right away you can tell something is weird with it. You know what I mean? Body doesn't like it.
Hey Jacob, how are you?
Shout out to Jacob. He's
Where
killing
are
it
you
out
from,
here.
Jacob?
Driving to us.
Where are you from, Jacob? And how
U.S.
old are
or
you?
Philippines?
Anyway, I have
Brazil.
watched
Oh,
that. Oh,
we get lots of South America, dude. Hell yeah. Heck yeah, Jacob. I hear Brazil is really nice some places, man. 13.
yeah.
Formative years, man.
And why are you here? It's just so weird that, 13 years old.
Scrolling
It's,
through
but
scrolling
that's
through the
fine.
lives, I guess.
Maybe we could meet there when, in the future, me and Dorian would go there and, go around the area. Where in Brazil are you?
I got a buddy from Brazil in Florianopolis right now. He's pretty cool. Maybe I can get him to like do a video with us at some point. I was just thinking about that. I didn't think about it until now.
Sure. I think we'll be here for like, you know, some time.
Oh yeah,
I will be waiting for you if you come back. Anyway, guys, drop a message um, at the comment section. Anyway,
yeah.
that stupid movie that you have told me to watch. Why
Rollerball,
so stupid?
not your thing. I don't know what I'm doing
Eh,
here.
how do you do that, by the way, Dorian?
I just clicked the button. I don't know. I didn't mean to even do it. I'll be completely honest. It's like it says green screen retouch or something. Now I can't turn it off because I don't know what I'm doing. I was
Oh.
trying to figure out how to activate the chat stuff and whatever else, but oh well. I don't know. I'll have to play with that later. It's just on the sidebar. You don't have it on the sidebar?
No, it's fine.
There
Oh,
we go. Oh well. You're saying well, I'm just gonna leave it on for now because I can't figure out how to shut it off.
it's fine.
It's a mystery to me.
Oh, but are you
You see
like in
it?
Brasilia, in Sao Paulo? Where?
Yeah, no, for real. Brazil is gigantic, dude. That's the thing. I don't even know.
Anyway, going back to that movie, what made I'm just making sure that I have watched the same movie. That's like the sport, right? Like a futuristic sport where someone is doing
Yeah.
roller skates and then the other one are like doing the motorcycle thing, right?
Yeah, no, it is. It's pretty kind of a brutal movie. I'm not
I'm not
Spanish.
Spanish also. I'm from the Philippines,
I'm
but
like
I can understand a little bit of Spanish because, we've been colonized by the Spaniards for like 300 years.
got
I
like
think
Mexican
Dorian
grandma.
has like a relatives who are Spanish also.
Yeah, my grandma's Mexican, my cousins are Mexican. Not like we're not like Spanish, you know what I mean? We like to say Mexican.
I'm from the Philippines. I'm 35, and you, Dorian?
I am 28 years old. I'm from the US, northern US.
Yeah, going back to
When
that
did we
movie, the
Yeah,
first half is just all about making him quit the game, which is so stupid.
it's different, yeah. It's like the plot that is underneath the actual movie, that's kinda more what it's about. It's about corporate control and takeover and stuff like that. It's kinda, like, convoluted, I know. It's, like, from
Yeah.
the dystopia era of movies that they were making then. It's like that one and, like, Soylent Green and then, 1984 and a bunch of other movies were all made about the same time.
What
So,
made you like that movie, by the way?
I don't know, I just like it for some reason. It's a cult classic in America too, so it's, like, pretty popular in America from that time period. I just find it interesting, the whole, like, corporate aspect of it, and then also, like, the resilience of the guy. He's like, "No, I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep playing," and then he gets, like, the whole his buddy dies because he didn't wanna do what they said, and this, that, and the other. There's, like, undertones all over in the movie. It's kind of a weird movie. Plus, I like the
Yeah,
game. I think the game's kinda fun. I think
I
the game
just
would be
find
fun
it
to watch.
so. The sport is so stupid. It continues to go worse and worse every next game. They
It
change all the
does,
rules
yeah.
and stuff. My God, Dorian, so stupid.
They cha they changed the rules because they're trying to get that guy out of there. They don't, like, change the rules very often, usually. The
Mm,
rules are changed consistently to keep up with, like, spectator appeal. That's part of the whole, like, corporate consumerism taking over too thing. That's, like, a part of the idea of the movie. It's corporate consumerism trying to project to the masses and maintain control of the population with,
mm,
what is it, Circus Maximus. It's like the old gladiators in Rome, you know what I'm saying? It's
I,
like the whole idea of it. Yeah, it's complicated, I guess. It's kinda like you miss the undertones in that movie a lot, I feel like, just in general, because it doesn't work really hard to overly explain it to people while it's going through the movie, but that's kinda what it's about.
I
That's kinda
see.
why I like it. Yeah, it's kind of a deep movie, it's just not super clear. There's, like, other movies that do, like, I think better. Like, when you watch 1984, you know what it's about, and everything else. It's about like government overreach and authoritarianism and stuff. But that one, I guess, is kind of like shaky about what the main message is, sort of. Yeah,
Hey
I don't
guys,
know.
thank you for watching, staying with us. If you wanted to ask us some questions, you could always ask. We usually talk about anything. Currently, right now, we're talking about movies. Stupid movies that Dorian asked me to watch.
Hey, man, you didn't have to watch it. I just suggested it.
I really forced myself to, finish the whole movie because I really wanted to know what he is going to do. And then after like watching it for already an hour, and still he's still on the lemma of him getting out of the team. My God, that's a long time to decide. I didn't even know what they are doing. Even the sports that they are doing is so horrible. I think.
Hey, man, teach your own. I get it. You notice at the end of the movie, he goes to the computer and like then he because he was trying to find information the whole time in the film.
Yeah,
Like
and
he was trying like the whole, and he couldn't. They never ended up giving it to him, and it was
one
because it was
one thing
completely
also
erased from
here
history.
is like stupid acting. Um,
Yeah,
he
I admit the acting's not the best,
he
but
went to
that's late
Switzerland, I
'70s,
think.
'80s.
He went to Switzerland to like get a book, and then the librarian couldn't be able to get him the book that he is asking, and the acting of the librarian is so stupid. Also, it's so cringy.
So I admit that part is kind of weird.
No,
But
no.
that's the 1970s and '80s. That's kind of how people acted here in general. Acting used to not be very good. Like, let's be real. Like, have you seen Planet of the Apes? Oh my god, dude, that
Yeah,
acting.
the old ones,
Yeah,
the old
exactly. So
ones.
that's what I'm saying. That's the acting in that's pretty god awful
What
too.
what
So
kind
let's be
of
real.
what kind of Planet of the Apes? Because there are I think a lot of older Planet of the Apes. The one that I saw is the one where they got back to Earth, but that it was the one where the ending is like the Statue of Liberty is like in the sea or something. I don't know.
I'm talking about like Charleston Heston or whatever, like the original Planet of the Apes from
I
like I
think
think it's 1950s, 1960s. I
I
don't know
think
for sure what year it came out, but yeah, no, I guess I'm saying like the acting in that kind of sucked too. Like let's be real. I mean, it was better than most for the time period, but it's still not great. And
I
then,
see.
yeah, I don't know. I think like lots of older movies are like that. They just like they had a different kind of acting. They like try and ham it up a lot. That was like the thing. He's like when he goes like, "Oh, they blew it up," or whatever. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
I'm
pretty
just
over
wondering
dramatic and
also,
stuff.
Dorian, do you watch a lot of Disney movies growing up?
I mean, yeah, I'm. It's my age group. I of course I did almost
Like
every Disney movie ever made for that whole for like from if it was made between 19 whenever Disney started to like 2005 or something. I watched them all of them.
what's your
I,
favorite?
oh, that's hard to say, man. That's really is. When I was little, I liked the Black Cauldron and the Sword and the Stone. Those are my
Hmm?
two favorites when I was really little. That was like a lot, like that. Those and oh no, and then there's like the Fox and the Hound. I really liked that one when I was like 3 or 4. I think it kind of shifted over time. It like every because they made so many. As time progressed, I kind of like switched between which ones I liked the best. But yeah, like Sword and the Stone, the Black Cauldron, the Fox and the Hound. Those are on. Those are peak choices. You know what I mean? I don't know if
I
you
s-
know those ones.
haven't seen all of
Sword
those
and the
things.
Stone.
So,
Yeah.
by the way, how's the voice? Can you? Is it clear?
Your voice? Yeah, it's pretty all right. What about me?
It's fine actually.
Okay.
Eh,
I think about plugging a mic in and stuff. I just haven't yet today.
yeah. I
I can't
haven't
even figure
seen.
out how to turn the green screen off.
I haven't seen the movies that you have mentioned. I only watch, I think, Pocahontas, Lion King.
Pocahontas, yeah. Lion King. Pocahontas, I liked. That one's like been a really long time since I've seen it, with the like the talking tree and everything else. Oh, another one I really liked, Secret of Nim. Secret of Nim. I don't know if that's Disney though.
Never heard actually.
There's
Uh,
so many Disney movies. So many Disney movies people don't know about, I think.
we did the
So
play
even in
actually
America.
on Pocahontas when I was in high school. I got a role.
Did
Like,
you? Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Do you know the antagonist, Governor Radcliffe, and he has this thin assistant.
The page.
He, huh?
I think they call him pages. Maybe I'm wrong. Like the guy who runs around and scribes for him the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that thin one. I got that role when we were doing the play.
that's actually a
Like,
pretty good role, though, man.
it's a comic relief.
Yeah, dude. No, that's what I'm saying. That's a good role, man. I would be happy with that one. But at least
I
you weren't a
had.
goddamn tree or something. Like a lot of people get like the tree. You can be the tree. I'd be pissed about that.
Have you been a
Would
tree?
you enjoy it?
Have you been a tree before?
No, I never been a tree.
Grass, maybe.
God, I played Jack and the Beanstalk and Jack that jumped over the candlestick. Both times I was Jack, but I was like really young, man. I don't think I had many lines, so it was not hard. It was easy not to fuck up. Uh, I bet it was enjoyable, right? Like
It was fun.
being that
I
part.
mean, you think you're like a star or a celebrity because you have a role, a big role.
No, I can see that. Like I said, that would be like probably the best role in the play to play though. Because like you said, it's a comic relief. It's the most fun to
Yeah,
do. It's not serious, or it's not like overly serious. Like you're trying to get the part right still, but you're not like trying to be like some macho guy or
but
some
the
mystical
the thing is that it's
Native
kind of
American.
embarrassing also because of the costume.
Oh yeah. Do you have like weird ruffle arms and stuff?
Yeah. When I try to cut this video for the shorts, I'll put the look of that character
All right.
in the
Hell
play.
yeah.
That's so stupid, but it's fun. Um,
Fights and everything else.
Growing up here in the Philippines, we don't really watch a lot of Disney movies, but in our province, we have this. We used to watch Disney movies using VHS during the 90s,
Yeah.
and I'm
That's what I
just
watched on.
I'm just like lucky enough to have a family who could afford the VHS. So I was able to watch some Disney movies, but most of the time, not all the children would be able to have the opportunity to watch those films. But you know what? Out of all the cartoons that I have watched, actually, I like the the Prince of Egypt. Have you seen that one?
Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know that one. That was my brother's favorite film for a while. S that gets like mixed reviews for some reason. I don't know why. I
Well,
think it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good.
it's a religious film. It is going to get a mixed review. But
I
um,
think that's what it is.
religion aside, actually, it doesn't really talk more a lot about God. It's more about hope, I think, and the music is so good.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a pretty good one. Like again, like it was my brother's favorite for a long
Mhm.
time, and I think as far as like movie quality goes, it had movie quality for sure. Like you said, the music was pretty good, and it wasn't overly preachy. It had like the whole God undertone, but like
Yeah,
it was pretty good film. If you ask me, one of their better ones.
I
honestly.
mean, if they're
For like
they are
production.
going to release that movie now, it will still be good. I think.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like the story moves along at a regular pace and everything else. It's got like the character points. You know, you got like you got the brother love to animosity to back
Yeah,
to brother love at the end, kind of not like love, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it works. It has all the plot points. You know, you got like love interest. You know, you got like conflict and yeah. The guy
yeah,
goes and did I show you the story circle or whatever? Like Dan Harmon does a story circle. So you know the guy is searching for something. He looks for something for a while. He finds conflict. He comes back. He you know what I mean. It hits the
yeah.
story circle as far as I'm concerned. So I think that it's pretty good. I'm not an expert on that, but I like it. I think
And
it's a good story.
it's an all-star cast. Actually, I just realized.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I
there's
didn't know that.
the Moses is like Val Kilmer, and I just realized like the what's Ramses.
Dave
That's
Ramsey or something?
yeah, it's the one who plays the Mort in the film.
Oh no way, dude!
Yeah.
I
And
didn't know that.
Miriam Moses' sister is Sandra Bullock. I just it was an all-star cast.
Man, they got their start there, dude. Probably. No, I don't know about their start, but yeah, no, that's cool, man. I had no idea. I'm not really good at like actors and actresses and stuff like that, but yeah, that's
I'm
nice. That's
I
really
mean
cool.
when it was released, I don't really know a lot about Hollywood stars before, and it's just now that I was able with the with the internet you could be able to like be updated with pop culture and stuff. So that's the thing. But it was something that you know you could watch anytime. Actually, that's the reason why I opened it up because those like movie reviews that I've been watching before when a few years ago it suddenly came up with my YouTube feeds and this movie came up and I just realized that it was like an awesome movie. It's like the music is so good and um, it's kind of religious, but it's something that even if you don't believe in someone or in God, you could still like listen to it. It's not
Yeah.
something that will like force feed you with faith or
No. No, it definitely doesn't do that. It just tells the basic story. It's not even throwing proverbs or anything else out
Mm,
there. It's not overly preachy at all. And like you said, the music's good, which is honestly kind of rare. It's hard to find like music. Like I wouldn't call it like a musical, but it's like hard to find anything with music in it that is
yeah,
like halfway decent a lot of the time. Like you can count them on your hand. At least I can. Like the movies, we got like Annie and Rent and stuff like that. There's like a few on my hand that I could count that are actually good here in America, and that one is one of them, man. That has a significant amount of music that's done well. Yeah, I agree with you, man. It's good.
you watch Rent
Yeah, I've watched Rent before. Yeah,
already.
actually.
That's
I
the
mean,
one with
I'm
AIDS,
not
right? And the story it's about AIDS.
yeah. So the whole thing's about it.
What?
Yeah, I I'm not like the biggest fan of it. Like, don't get me wrong, but I was like hanging out with these people who make music and do like plays and stuff a little bit for a while, and they loved it. So I had to watch that 2 or 3 times. I get
Did
it.
you
I get
know
why
that
they
it was
might like
about
it.
AIDS when you
Oh,
started watching it?
and not when I started watching it, but then every other conversation turned into an AIDS conversation. So I kind of figured real quick that that's basically the story. Um, I think the story was supposed to be about like creativity and like striving for something and
I
the
think.
face of hardship, but like it got really overshadowed by all the AIDS talk the whole time. So I kind of like Yeah, I don't know.
Uh, um,
It could have been done better.
I mean, the Philippines is not that you know cool with a lot of theater stuff, so I'm not really like into it. But during the pandemic, I don't know if you have heard this film, the Kinky Boots.
The what?
Kinky Boots.
Oh, you have to
Anyway,
send that to me. I'll have to watch it.
there were like plays during the pandemic who were like shown in YouTube for free. So I was able to watch that one. Kinky Boots is about like a guy who makes boots for um
Like drag queens or something?
drag queens. Yeah, that's the he was a
Okay.
straight guy who makes boots for like drag queens and stuff.
They probably pay good, man. Honestly, let's be real here. Those in custom shoes, man, that's got to be expensive, no matter what they're for. You know what I mean? I,
Yeah.
I'd make boots for drag queens too, man. Why not?
So
Hello.
while what do you call this one? Well, like watching those behind the scenes of creating Prince of Egypt like a few days ago actually. I have seen that they have tried to create a play from the movie, but it
Did they
failed
really?
so much. It failed so much. The music is still good, but it it failed. Hi, hi there, guys. Thank you for watching. We're just talking about
Movies mostly right now,
movies.
yeah. Musicals and stuff. I can see why it might fail. I feel like it's hard to condense. I feel
That
like
is
it
true.
has specific story arcs, but they're kind of they're paced out kind of, you know what I mean? Which is hard to like put into play form maybe.
And
I think that the talking segments aren't super long either. It's
they
mostly like
kind
drama.
of change how Moses and Ramses would, you know, approach the play, and it's so different from like the cartoon.
Gotcha. See that their parts are some of the most important segments too. So like to change that up kind of like changes the whole story. Like that's what I was talking about with the whole like dynamics and the storytelling. That's
Uh,
like what makes the story really honestly is their
and
relationship.
and also the costume is so stupid. They're like most of the costumes you can see all the colors of the rainbow there. It's just so stupid because why would a slave like wear colorful costumes? Most of the time they have no time actually to like put
That's
some
fair.
color.
That's
Because
completely fair. Color is expensive back then, you know, in general. Like, yeah, you'd be
I
wearing like some
mean
burlap.
the Egyptians will be whipping you and then you will like wear colorful costumes. It doesn't make sense.
No. It'd be like one thing if like later when he went with the Israelis or something like that, he got like some colorful stuff. You know what I mean? Like a transition almost. I'm sorry, I'm plugging my phone in.
It's
Like if
fine.
there was like some kind of transition or something, then that would make sense. But like for him to have it, he's a slave. No, I think even in the movie, he's wearing like just like a brown, like again, essentially burlap. You know what I mean? Like a potato
Yeah.
sack or something like that with a rope. So I mean, yeah, it kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. When he's like the prince, you know what I mean? He had maybe some fancier stuff, and then like later when he comes in, like fancier than the slave attire,
Yeah.
but not as fancy as when he was a prince. You know what I mean? Like
They, they
then
don't
it adds like
even
cohesion.
they don't even wear the kind of cobra headdress that they use in the film. They wear crown, which is weird to me because Egyptians don't wear crown, I guess.
They have like a. You know, like the Pope thing, how the Pope has that hat.
Yeah,
It's not exactly like that, I guess. It's like a cylinder. It's like a weird cylinder thing. So the
that's
Egyptians
shaped
wore like
like
something like,
the one that is shaped like a cobra or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know what that. Yeah, I kind of know what you're talking about, but yeah, they don't have anything like that. Theirs is like literally just like a straight. It's like
yeah,
a stovepipe or something, and it's that they have something like that, but it's like because back when they had like Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt, they had like two different kings for Upper and Lower Egypt. They had hats like that, and I think even after that, they maintained it. But like there was unification of Upper and Lower Egypt, and then there was just like one king, and then like, but yeah, it's like kind of like just like a you see it in like hieroglyphics and stuff. Actually, it's like a pretty
yeah.
common that would be like the crown then I think. So
It's
yeah, I know what you're talking
even.
about.
I think it's the one also being wore by the Sphinx in the pyramids. The the headdress thing.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah,
That would yeah, I think they wore those a little bit too, but that's not specifically what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know if that's I don't know if that would be like super common either. I think that's like a ceremonial head garb, if anything, or maybe to keep you cool. I don't really know. I'm not the Egypt expert out here. Don't get me wrong. I
you know what?
just something to look like. Good.
That movie's banned also in Egypt.
The Prince of Egypt is banned in Egypt.
Yeah,
No way, dude.
yeah, it's banned in Egypt and most of the Muslim countries because they don't want the people to watch it.
That actually makes sense a little bit. I forget that like Egypt's mostly Muslim now. Yeah, I didn't think about it like that, honestly. That's too bad. Too bad. Great movie. It
I'm just
it's about your country. I mean, kind of your ancient version of your
well.
country.
I mean, if it's talking about your country and the people from your country are like, whipping the slaves, it's not a good thing to watch.
I mean, thousands and thousands of years ago. That's how you got to frame it. It's like that's a
And
long time ago. Everyone had slaves.
and also
That's what you say.
the pharaoh in the movie ordered the children to be killed.
Yeah, it's not. I guess you're right. It's not a super great look, is it? I I don't know. I feel like outright banning it kind of like sets a whole different precedent, though. You know what I mean? That's the thing. But that's just me. I don't know.
I'm
I
just
get it.
wondering also. During the pandemic, there was this like series about Cleopatra, and then they casted a black woman to play Cleopatra. Have you seen that one?
No,
Oh,
I
you
don't think
should
I
watch
have.
it so that you could